officer at the clinic in Brena at the start of the infection, Boris Bykov had to run away. He tried to reach back his family in Nadbor and Sarnowek, only to find his loved ones either dead or gone. But on his way to another camp, he found a dead man with a map. He took said map, read coordinates on it, and decided to try and see if there were survivors. Coming here, at what they call Camp North Rider, he saw Alexei, another survivor, the first survivor he had seen in months. At first, Alexei was dubious about Boris's intention, but they became friends, and trust was slowly built between the two. Boris is now based up in the northwest of Livonia with his newfound friend. And today, this is part 2 of what might be a very long story. I'm Zane Blakestone, streamer extraordinaire. Thank you for watching. There's going to be, again, a lot of roleplay with some explanations once in a while. But mostly I'm going to try and play my character, which is, he's not super brave, and he's not the biggest fan of engaging hordes of infected, so he tries to be silent. And while he will fight melee at times, he likes to avoid that. He doesn't like to have infected up too close. And he's sort of a little of a goody two-shoes, you know, still thinking that the infected might still be alive people and that they might be safe, blah, blah, blah. So while he kills them for survival, he's not the biggest fan of killing the infected, but, you know, such is a part of the game, so I guess I don't have a choice to go along with that. So he doesn't like to go into military zones because there's too many infected there, and he's sort of scared about that. He's only going to go in military spots mostly when he's with his friend, Alexei. So I myself, I'm a veteran of more than 2,000 hours, so I myself am not scared to go in any area. I'm used to the game, but sometimes I like to give myself some challenges and role play some things. So this character here, while brave, is not the bravest of survivors, and while he engages with infected, he's not gonna go in military zones by himself. So here's Boris Bykov, former medical security officer, now still carrying some load of medical items on himself so he can help others. And even recently he helped someone get their car back on track. He delivered a wheel and a radiator to a Gunter owner that was in a rut. So I'm always gonna try and lend a help to other players, and I'm gonna be like some kind of medic healer if I find some people, or maybe sometimes even a mule if some people want to run around and have company. That's going to be pretty much what my character is going to be like on this life. I've now been here for a few days. It was hard at first gaining Alexei's trust, and I have to admit, I don't know that I trusted him myself, but after taking some time we got to talking, and we finally found some common grounds, he and I. And the most crucial one being that we just both need to survive in this world where survivors are so rare and resources more scarce than ever. Alexei told me all about the guy I found. His name was Pavel Popov. And from what I heard, he basically built this place by himself with a little help by Alexei. So all that's been built here is mostly built by Pavel's hands. That guy who I found near Pioneer. Alexei told me that I could take whatever I wanted in the base. But despite gaining trust, I still don't feel like this is my place yet. This was Pavel's room. He had gotten some items from a run. He got an SK rifle and some ammo. He had, I guess, that Mark II pistol and I don't know what's that, a Zval. I think Alexei told me that was. With some ammo for it, and then there's a built-in silencer on this weapon, and I don't like to engage. If I can get rid of Z's one by one and silently, I would rather do that than just have hordes of these disgusting things on me. I wonder if anyone's out there that can find a cure. If and how we will make that happen. How ironic that I can appreciate the beauty in the world while hearing that dreadful sound. I wonder if they're thinking, can we get them back? Can the world become what it was again? Or is this the horror we're gonna be stuck in forever now? Man, I wish I hadn't dropped university and finished my studies as a medical student. Then again, maybe I'd be with friends and family. But no, I had to drop it all. Security guard at a medical clinic? Really, Boris? Life has its ways, I guess. But you're so young, you can still change. That's what people told me, aunts, uncles, family. I agreed with them. When you're 19, 20 years old, you got all your life ahead of you. But now, what has this world come to? How does a young adult survive such a reality? I wish all my friends had not died. You know, I wish my family was still around. I'm cold. I should be getting closer to the fire. Alexei's been gone on a run. That's weird. I barely know the guy yet. He already feels like family to me. And now all I can think of is, I hope he makes it back. I wonder if I'll ever find a mate someday. I mean a soulmate. How can someone even think of raising a family in this world now? Running around, security threatened at every corner. Man, I miss the old days. Remember iPhones? They're shit now. No, now this is what the world has come to. When I stumble upon transmitters and radios, I always try and listen to see if there's someone out there. Someone needs help. Maybe it is me that needs to be helped. I don't know. should put the matches back in the boxes, like Alexei told me. That Pavel guy and Alexei are really neat. Like all things are classified according to a certain system that they have. Alexei told me that Pavel and him had some profound understandings about how to run things here. Says while they had not been together for a long time themselves, it felt like they had been teammates for a long time. I hope I get that friendship with Alexei. Not necessarily because I'm desperate for the guy's approval. Rather, this world gets really lonely. And having a friend by your side is always the best of gifts. This world is scary, but I will help rebuild it. I want to give it the color that it had, sorry. I will Mkiga. Or as some of you all would like to say it, I mean Umuga. Make Livonia great again. But that's by helping people and trying to find and scavenge as much resources as I can so I can help those in need. There is one outside. I don't know that I want to fight it. Oh. I still had some sorting to do. So I guess time for some sorting. There's no use for me having too many spark plugs, but at least now I know that I don't need to find any more. I'm gonna be fine with what I have. So as you guys can see, we got a barrel with an appreciable amount of ammunition for mostly weaker tier weapons, but then again we're hanging up in the northwest of Livonia, so that's to be expected. And on a PvE server, you care a little less about the strongest weapons because obviously you don't have to defend with the people with plate carriers and things like that running after your ass, you know. I wonder if Alexei would allow new teammates in this base. I like this place. And maybe we could help more people survive and thrive. There's a lake here that we can fish in. There's crops. We've got plenty of everything. If we keep it safe, we can survive a good while. I hope Alexei puts up with me. I can be such a dumbass sometimes. That's why I quit school. I always like to be the dumbass. When I was young, it served me good, but as I was aging, it made me look stupid. But I guess in today's world, it's not really relevant anymore, is it? I gotta find a spare radiator. Oh, we do have one. Oh, that's awesome. Now I'm trying to go on medical runs and find NBC clothing. I heard there are zones that are permanently gassed, and that has intrigued me since day one. Because I heard there's good medical stuff in the airfield up north, close to where we are. So if I go visit that with my new buddy, maybe we ought to find some good things, but I'm still missing NBC clothing. I guess I'm gonna use a good old gunter to move around. I'm very lucky to have found this map in the wilderness, because it allowed me to survive. And I'm grateful that Alexei has allowed me to live in here with him, because he gave me a second chance at surviving this wretched world. I guess it's time for a drive. If I could find other red gunter parts, that would be nice. Because I would really love that car to be black and red. I guess I could also fill up one of the jerry cans that I have with water. So in case there's a problem with the radiator, that'd be easily fixed. I have 181 out of 300, but I already have 5 tires. I'm always paranoid. Make sure I've got enough. First things first, I think I'm gonna have a pumpkin or two. While that will not free up that much space, it will allow me to have substantial food sources on hand. So notice how so far I started like role playing, 5-10 minutes ago, and I have not done anything about the zombies. I've heard them roam around, I remain calm, and I let them do their thing. And I have not faced one so far. I don't know with the noise that I can leave the compound without even facing one. We'll see. Oh no, I had to place one. But you know, since Boris here doesn't like melee confrontations, he avoids those as much as he can. So if I can hit them with a car, that's good for that character because it's not direct contact with disease. I'm gonna go for a lower ride, and I'm gonna be more careful than last time because this game still, while the driving has improved substantially, unfortunately this game still has its way of screwing you up when you're driving. You have to be careful, so. Come to think of it, I don't need 2 jerry cans. Even with water in one, because in the cooking pot that I have 4 bottles filled with water, and just that, with a sip or two of the canteen that I have on myself, it does the job to fill up a radiator. So I still have to be weary of the lag. Lag. Ooh, wow. I had to brake, and since I was not going faster, I was able to do something in time. But yeah, so even if the driving is better, I still have to drive carefully and not go too fast. Anyway, you always have to remember when you're driving a car in Dayz that it's always faster than running. Even if you drive like 35, still faster than running. So take it as such. It's a means of transportation that allows you to carry stuff, but it's not a race. It's not a race car, it's not a sports car, and you're not playing Need for Speed or Gran Turismo. Like the car is a utility thing, point A to point B. And you know, if you can get there. And I'm on the PS5, but towns sometimes still get to be laggy. See? Now it was super laggy right here. But that was not the case when the update just had happened. Like that's new from the last couple of days, I would say. That's why in the cities I'm trying to stay in second gear, and outside of the cities I'm trying to stay in third. So at least I get to look straight, and just by the sound, I know that I'm going fast enough. And you know, 75, 70, 65, it's more than enough. And if I get to a straight line that I see for a really long stretch, then I'm just gonna stay in line and maybe go faster. But if I don't know what's ahead, I'd rather not go too fast, because I don't want to crash into a tree or anything. So I'm not even stepping on it right now. Just being careful. Now I'm getting in the Topolin area, and Topolin is very big, so it might lag. I will have to go slow. So I'm still going in third gear, but soon enough I'm gonna shift that into second. Or I don't know, maybe if I take the time to let things render around me. So like, no need to rush things when you're driving. And not only myself, Zane the person, but even my character would probably be a lot like that. Like cautious, whereas the one I had before who died, I wanted to be reckless with my other character, which I was. I wanted my character to be young and stupid, and that's exactly what got me killed. But you know, Dayz, you have to die sometimes. It's not fun if you just have one long life. Like, you need things to do. You need challenges. So that's what I do. Challenge myself. Another challenge I give myself with this character is he can never carry weapons that take 20 slots or more in the inventory. So like, he cannot carry like a shotgun or anything. Like, he has to saw it off, or else he cannot carry it. So he can carry some machine gun and pistols. And I would allow him maybe, just maybe, to carry a splitting axe, but not a fireman axe. Like, it's too heavy. This character doesn't have that strength. I don't care that the game allows me to do everything. Like, in real life, people, they don't know how to do everything. Was that for Nadbor? Did I miss like the... I think I did, huh? You know what? I can always go back. Yeah, Nadbor. Alright. I heard that in Nadbor, the NDC stuff spawns, so I'm gonna try and make my way there. And see if I can get my hands on a few NDC clothing items. Gear now that I'm out, or almost out. Oh yeah, now there's a, I have to go uphill. Now there are some long stretches here. So see now if the game lagged, I'm going straight, there's no trees in front, so I could afford the game like lagging, but I see right in this curve, the game lagged and I was going 70, 80, bang into a tree, fucked up radiator, you know. There was a hunting cabin on my left, but I don't want to bother. I'm still moving fast enough. Oh, thank God I'm in a car. I don't know that I would want to attempt that on foot. Just leaving Brenna, go to Nadbor and then go back was hard enough as it is. I thought I was a tough kid, working the security at Brenna's clinic, telling old women to shut up and taking care of the sick. But soon as the infection broke out, I was scared shitless. I couldn't go out of the clinic, I was too scared. And then there was a breakout right in the clinic. I heard that in Nadbor, the fire station and the clinic might provide some good NBC clothing. So hopefully I get to improve on my NBC collection. Better that way, people? Must be less noisy for you. Wow, that is a long road. Gonna take a left at the next intersection, and that will take me to Nadbor. first Polana right here. It's a nice place to loot. But my character's objectives right now is to go get medical stuff, NPC stuff, and that board. So Alexei and I can go to the permanent gas zones. Maybe I get to find some other survivors there that I can help. Not Boris at Big Town. See now here, if I crash, there's going to be a lot of trees to caress my car. So I have to be careful. By not going too fast. Even though it's very, very tempting. I think I'm doing just fine. So on the left is Nadbor and on the right is the military base of Swarog. But I'm heading to Nadbor. According to my character's needs. Because as I stated before, Boris Bykov, this dude right here driving the car, used to be a medical student turned security guard, but he's not the bravest, so going alone in military zones, he doesn't like it. Whereas my former character, the first one, was striving for adventure and risks. This one wants to help people and quietly fend off the infected because he doesn't like hordes. He doesn't want to see them from up close because he still thinks like it's an infection, and if we find a cure, they might be safe. So if he kills the most that he can, he feels he might be doing a disservice to humanity. So that's what Boris does. And then again, I cannot have any big guns because I've decided that this character is not the strongest, so he always carries weapons that are under 20 inventory slots. So now he has an SG-5K and a Colt, not the strongest of weapons. And on the right is that sort of military compound. Maybe on the way back I will drop here, but for now I'm still aiming for the clinic and the fire station. Oh, sorry, that was hard. The clinic and the fire station. Opposition, but then again, my nice character right here, he doesn't like to confront zombies directly, so he's happy to take them out using this fine piece of machinery. So let's see now. Okay, there's the clinic and there's the Oh, perfect. All right. So second on the left is going to be the clinic, and if I follow the main road at the end, I'm going to have the fire station. I have to go slower because obviously this might lag a little. So that's the first left. And there's the second left. Will allow me to find the clinic right here. Right, so I guess that's stop number one. Let's see if I can get a little lucky here. Unless someone has been around before, which is always a possibility, unfortunately. Scrub this, scrub that. Oh, what's that? NBC fans. Perfect. I'd rather keep the cargo pants, and they still fit, so... Oh, nice charcoal tablets. In case I find respirators. Well, actually, not in case I find respirators. I have respirators. To fill up them respirators. So I'm happy I was able to find something. And I also think that there was a... Yeah, pouch here. Right. Okay, so that was fine. Found some good things that I used right there. So now what I'm gonna do is take a right and then take the main road. Not or where's Lemborg? There's interesting stuff in Lemborg. Okay, it's just north of Wichech. So I guess I might go to Lemborg. Is there a... There's a clinic in Giralto. Huta seems to be ruins. So, I don't know, Druniki, some of them are ruins, some of them are houses, I think. Yeah. Fire station. Alright, so I guess that took care of a few things. Alright. So it's gonna provide me with good nutrition for a while. And now let's see if there's anything worthwhile to be found here. Again, I'm mostly looking for NBC clothing. I found 2 pairs of NBC pants so far, which is good, but there's still jacket, boots, gloves, and hood. Oh no, I found the hood earlier, that's right. So I need jackets, gloves, and boots. Those are their firefighter pants. I'm not taking that. Oh, my fine Boris, my fine Boris. Where you find that NBC stuff you need so much. Of course, I'll be honest, I didn't think I was gonna find it all firsthand. And the important part is at least I found something. So this trip was not in vain. But this good guy right here, you will need to do a lot more to find all the NBC stuff he needs for him and his teammates. Yes, guys, you are watching Dayz, streamer extraordinaire. This is the life of Boris, Bykov, my second character on this server. The first one, Pavel Popov, died in the woods, killed by wolves. I was reckless, and I got served. The role play is always important for me when I play this game. So, alright. Going there will get me out of Mad Boy. So let's all watch on that together and see if I keep on going on this side. So there's Werchech over there. There's Gieralto. And Lemborg is, I think, yeah, it's north of Werchech, and there's a military base over there. So I'm gonna go to Lemborg. So I'm just gonna follow this road right here, and then when I get to Werchech, keep on following it north, and that gets me to Lemborg. It's a village with yet another little small military compound. Since my character has sort of a medical background, he's always very keen on helping. So now I'm going to be heading towards the village of Werchech. Then to Lemborg. Red Gunter. Maybe I gotta add them parts. How about this trunk? It looks nice. Nice and juicy. And even better than all of that, it's now mine. Yeah. So that's the trunk. Let me get that right on the car. Alright. So how about them front doors? Ooh. That's amazing. Hey, nice to have you around, folks. Thanks for watching. I'm honored that you are giving me even a minute of your time. That's so cool. Thanks. I can only have the rear door, but not the front one. Okay. Still heading towards it. Board or the military visit, and then maybe some more clinics afterwards. Just want to see something. Alright. I thought I was closer than that. Straight up. Yeah. Back to one spectator. Thanks for being around, person that's still on. Shout out to you. So that's for Chet. I mean, that's probably a way that you need to say it. So left is Lemborg, and right is Giranto. I'm gonna start by going left to Lemborg, and maybe I might go to Giranto after that. Also, you guys, if you want to give me a little encouragement and help this very modest channel with this very modest guy, you can throw away a like. Oh wow, wow. See that's a lag that happened absolutely out of nowhere. Oh, that blows. Wow. I was going straight, there was no problem at all, and then boom. Wow. Oh. This game has a way of fucking with you. Oh, wow, that's so frustrating. I guess now I will have no spare radiator no more. Oh, man. Like, I was going straight, I wasn't gonna hit anything. Oh, this is so fucking dumb. Oh, my God. Out of nowhere. Like, they improved on the cars, but Jesus Christ, there's still work to be done. Wow. Like, I was going straight, all was going super good. And then all of a sudden, bam! Wow. But good thing I'm carrying water bottles in my cooking pot. That way I get to fill my radiator. But now, I must hope really, really, really hard that I don't crash into anything. Or else, I'm screwed. Like, gee, next time I guess I'll have to have 2 radiators now. Will I? I'm gonna eat a little slice, put some more things in the trunk, and I guess I'll get going. That's frustrating. When I heard the crash, I was like, what the absolute hell? That's why, while I have a car, I don't always use it. Sometimes I'm gonna go for runs and I'm gonna go on foot because I know damn well that this thing might happen every time I use my car. And that's a real bummer now. Okay, so is that the direction I was going? Yeah, okay. So I guess I'm gonna go extra slow now. Maybe boring to watch, but I don't want to crash this thing. And if I go 40 or under, and if I crash, the radiator is not gonna ruin. So now I'll have to be extra careful. Which is a big bummer. Big bummer. Like I wasn't going towards any obstacle. And the game just said, F you, Zane. Bam! Crash. And that was it. That was it. Uh, you know what? I might as well look at the chest here. I could get lucky. A battery. That's nice. That's not what I need. So then I guess when I'm done with Lambort, I'm gonna go right back to base. And from there, start runs again to get the spare radiator. Because I'm not going without a spare. Like, running after cars is a really time-consuming thing when you play this game. And sometimes one might not have the time for such a thing to do, and sometimes one like me might not have the patience for such a thing. So I will, as I said, be extra careful on my way back home. And yes, I know my character doesn't like military zones. But he has hope that sometimes he might find some indecent stuff in there. Oh, nice. More ammo for this valve, 939. I love the burst. You gotta love the burst. You don't shoot too many bullets for nothing, it just goes brrr. And if you aim right, put him down. So I would say it's a half and half run so far. Satisfying in the sense that I was going for NBC clothing and I did find some, but very disappointing in that sense that the game crashed me. Like, if I crash myself because I drive recklessly or I go too fast or I'm distracted or anything, it's one thing. I can always bitch at myself for being stupid and having made a mistake. But when the game crashes for you, when the game says, hey, you know what, I don't care, bang. I have to admit, it's I love this game. There's no other like it. But these bugs that we have to live with is they're a pain, not gonna lie. The only positive aspect I can take out of this is that at least it challenges you more. You know? Now I have to find even more stuff. I have to be on my toes. Because if I crash this thing, I'm stranded, on foot, and very far from my place. Right in front of me. I'm gonna look it up on iSurvive after I'm done with shooting these. And looking at the lack of loot, one could only assume someone has been here before, which is a little disappointing, but you know, it's to be expected in a military compound. Let's see. Utility butt pack. If I find an assault vest right in this vicinity, I will just take them both. But I will not just take a utility butt pack. A green beret. Yeah, there ain't much to be had here. But you know, then again, even if this server is low to middle pop, Natbor is of course one of the most popular spots on Livonia, so I'm never surprised if I come here and I don't get to put my hands on everything that I would want to put my hands on. I'm at peace with that though. And yeah, let's say that Boris, although not the biggest fan of military zones, if he has a car, he's gonna feel that much safer. So let's say Boris will leave the area, will leave the base, and will go far, mostly only if he has a car. Whereas the character before, Pavel, he did not care. He would go scatter through the woods with any weapon and just like take on everything that life threw at him. It cost him his life. I will not overstay my welcome. I gotta admit, I like this military compound. And I was mistaken, I said Natbor, but this is Natbor, but it's not far from Natbor, so. Now, time for me to hopefully find radiator rather sooner than later. I mean sooner rather than later. That was poorly phrased. Are there no sheds here? People don't have sheds here. Looks like they don't. Let's go back to base. And then after I'm gonna be actively looking for radiators. Very active here. See, now I'm cautious. I don't want to go too fast. Even now at 60, if I crash, it might be too much. Then again, not stepping on it, I'm just gonna go with the flow for a while. And when it gets too slow for my liking, I'm just gonna step on it again. There you go. If anything goes downhill, it's gonna give me momentum. So now I'm more cautious. I have to. Oh yeah, I think I remember if I go left there's going to be a military place again. I'm going to try it. Let's go. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. You know what? Screw it. Oh yeah, that was the spot I talked over earlier. You go down there on the left. Yeah, that's where. So let's go see. gonna use the car on, so it's gonna distract them. Blue Gunter. Is there anything worth mentioning in here? Another utility butt sack. Of course, there are some utilities that's to be expected. Ooh. Yet another gun cleaning kit. We have several of those. But you know what? If my suppressor... Yeah, it's damaged, so you know what? Might as well keep it in good condition as much as I can. So that way I can keep on the silent work. Okay, a few barracks and containers around here. But then again, there doesn't seem to be much near. Like, this place has been almost picked clean. Finding more 45 ammo for the Colt. So I did find things. Far from the best run that I've ever had, that's for sure, but at least there is something. Albeit very modest. Shout out to the 3 troopers that are listening to this currently. Another gun cleaning kit. I don't know. I have too many already. So thanks for being around, people. Appreciate it. Oh, now that's 2. I guess one people doesn't like to be thanked. One person. Yo, that guy says thanks. Fuck him. And then they run away. Like cowards. Nah, just kidding. There's just so many entertainment sources nowadays. You guys have so many things that you can decide on. So... if I get to be that pick for even 1 second in someone else's life, that's already a big honor for me. Oop. I heard someone. Or might I say, something. Okay. I guess another place I'm not gonna overstay my welcome at. I'm gonna truly be going back to base. But then again, if I go through any town or village and there's a clinic, I'm gonna go. But I'm not gonna go. I'm gonna do any detour. I don't know where that leads me. I'll see soon enough. Is that grabbing or Sitnik? Because I seem to be getting somewhere like somewhat big. Maybe I could find a radiator here also. I could be lucky enough for that. Right here. If I'm lucky enough, that provides me with a radiator. Well, I'm not lucky enough. There's a little house right here. Guys, I have something to do. I will go AFK for about 2 minutes. I'm staying on. I'll be back. Alright, I'm back, you guys. Thank you for your patience. So again, radiators and clinics. Oh, that's far, no. Okay. So I have to do is turn right and right. I'm gonna get the clinic. Gonna leave the car on. So then again I get to distract them. So I can say Boris is very happy with his run. There could have been more, but everything that we can bring back and make our survival better is a good thing. Now I don't know if, how lucky I would be to find NDC stuff here, but still trying. Unfortunately, I couldn't find any NDC stuff here. So now if I go back left and right, I have reason to call him Brody and then Brenna and then blah blah blah. So I know where that goes. Alright. And here's the right. I guess I will take some time to loot the car now. Can there even be radiators in there? I don't think that there can, but is it worth checking out? Anyone? But they can. We already have one. Maybe in these, sometimes I know there are cable wheel. Another one right there. Burlap sack. Oh, there's a lag. Open. Oh, why are you doing this to me? What the hell is happening? Jesus Christ. Of course, this is an urban area. In an urban area, proportionally speaking, you don't get as many sheds. So you know what, people? No, I'm not bothering anymore with this thing. Letting the speed go down a little. Gonna cross the river. And then my good Boris is gonna get the well-deserved break. Fire to warm himself up, some food. The little town of Cullen Brody. You know what? Then again, taking the few seconds to see if I can be lucky. Oh. Oh no. Where the hell did I put USG 5K? Oh, that is done. Oh, it's so dumb. Fuck. Where the hell did I forget that? Oh, I'm so... Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, I feel so dumb now. Where the hell did I leave that? I don't even remember. Ah, shit. I feel dumb now. Like, I don't know where the SG5K is. I don't want to go run after it, but still. Oh, that's so fucking dumb. I guess I'm gonna be running the USG now. Like, for my character, that gun was perfect. I have to find another one. Oh, that is so fucking dumb. And I had a 30 round mag in it. I feel so stupid. I just had my SG5K that I dropped somewhere and I forgot to take it, and like I don't remember where it is now. And I don't want to take time running after it. I just want to get back to base. I guess let's see what's at the clinic. My fucking Colt in my hands. Oh, pants again. At least I know I can find some NBC stuff here, but I was aiming for a jacket or a hood. At least something else besides pants. I do get back to base, I will take the USP with me and get 5mm ammo behind. That's absolutely cool. That's only my fault, and I think now I know where the gun is, but I don't want to go back. I just don't. And it's 9mm ammo, so I'm gonna find another one at some point, but still. What's that sound? What did I hit? Wow. Wow. Oh, what the hell? What is this? Can I just get out of here without hitting anything? That turns to the left, I think that's this one. So now this should be easy to just want to make sure. Let me right in. Gonna be nice to get home. Oh, not every day, but often, man. Whenever I feel like being on, I come on. So this ain't good, I must keep straight. That Boris safe to the base. And so he has attained some of his objectives, notably having found some more NPC stuff. But unfortunately he lost the SP5K and a good mag to go along with it. So that's no good. But then again, this is going to challenge us to find some more SG5Ks. And 9mm ammo. gets me to Luco, from which I can get on the road towards Dilawa, and in the middle of that road there will be a little dirt road, which is going to take me right to my base. This is the town of Luco right here. I'm new to this place. Mining nearby. Did anything respawn in here? Let's go find out. Because I was here earlier today. But this game has its way of surprising you once in a while. Nurse dress, paramedic pants. Another one of them scrub clothing items. Oh, pretty much when I feel I'm done with the session, buddy. So that should be maybe 15 minutes. Time I get to base, sort out my inventory, and then that should be it for today. Well, today, this session, because maybe I might come back later on today. I don't know. Alright, so now to get back to base. Alright, so out of Luco. And midway through Bilawa, there's going to be the old dirt road that leads me to my base. gonna be one road into the right here, which leads to some sort of industrial military complex close to my place. I might go there later on because you get to find SG5Ks there sometimes. And I probably assume that's where I'm gonna find my next one. So here's a little dirt road right here. Can't wait to show you guys my spot. I love my spot. Great place to be. So this is way northwest of the Livonia map. It's very, very remote. And we get to live with relative peace, being so far up north. Stupid flag. Take this little intersection to the left. And I should be getting home soon enough. Careful here because there's a tree stump and I hit it 3-4 times and it sucks every time. So there it is, old lake here. There's a house over there. And apparently I got someone right here. Wow. I love that, brother. It's creepy as fuck. Wow. Someone had time on their hands. Wow. Man. What the absolute fuck? What? What the actual fuck? Hey, yo, Exotic, you blocking my base? You don't have the right to be there, man.
Where are you?
Ah, bro. You're inside my fucking base, man. Get out of there. Hey, what the fuck is wrong? Bro, this is PvE, man. You cannot be doing this. What the fuck is wrong with you? Bro, get the fuck out. Have you no life? Why do you do that? So that guy's fucking up my car. He's not supposed to be on here since this is a PvE server. I don't understand what the fuck is happening right now. That guy just wants to fuck with people and it's working because now he's destroying my shit. And this is all recorded. I love this. So, dude, what's your problem exactly?
I see you. Do you want to play hide and seek? Where are you?
You know where I am, you fucker. So basically what that guy did is he found a way to jump in my compound and did. And then, of course, he doesn't know my code locks, so at some point he could just log out or whatever, and he hears me anyway right now, so who cares?
Do you want to hide and seek?
And what's happening right now is not supposed to be happening.
Don't be afraid.
And if I kill him, I'm banned. And this is just dumb. Yeah, now he's killing me. So this is it, guys. This is it for today's session. I'm fucking done. Thank you for watching.